morning, everyone. I'm interpretive naturalist Nicholas Gay here at Girdled Road Reservation in Concord Township at the south entrance. We're no more than a few hundred feet away from the parking lot at our beautiful scenic pond that we have here, who is home to a couple of residential beavers. So what we're going to be doing today is learning a little bit about the park history, the history of the American beaver species, and having some fun along the way. So why don't you join me?
The American beaver has a long and muddled history. The Midwest was once estimated to have been home to over 400 million individuals. However, when the landscape needed them most, they vanished. Pictured here, you see the reason for this disappearance: humans. This colonial beaver trapper is in a stream, setting a pin trap to capture and sell beavers to settlers in the North American fur trade. Sought after for their hydrophobic or water-repellent pelts, as well as their nutrient-rich tail meat, beavers were a convenient and comically easy to trap resource for colonial settlers. This was reflected in the sharp decline of beaver population, happening particularly quickly in Ohio. Where millions of American beavers once roamed, the entirety of this species of rodent had been extirpated by the year 1826. Extirpation means these beavers were locally extinct and not found in Ohio for that of a century. Until concerted efforts were made to reintroduce the species in 1926, this familiar wetland engineer was nowhere to be found. Thanks to protection and conservation efforts, the population has since exploded, and beavers are so abundant they are even considered a nuisance species like the white-tailed deer, giving us more than enough opportunities to get out and see them in action. Being crepuscular to nocturnal, beavers evolved to be active from dusk to dawn in an effort to minimize their interactions with potential predators. They are most active during nighttime hours, hunting, building, and foraging, away from watchful eyes. However, if you want to see them without the veil of night obstructing your view, utilizing their crepuscular tendencies allows you to see them with the help of the sun. It didn't take long to find evidence of our rodent engineers. Amongst the scattered forests around the south entrance's pond, shavings of whitewoods can be found. Beavers are fond of trees like tulips and poplars because of their softer wood densities as well as their sweeter taste. Now that we know our American beavers are here and active, it's time to set up and bunker down for some viewing. Beavers are a very timid species, hence their nickname, the sneaky beaver. They are elusive and attentive to everything around them. Being quiet and still is a must. Our patience pays off as a beaver emerges from the depths of the pond, carrying in tow some of the very wood they were so fond of. Most commonly known for their evident bright orange teeth, these radiant incisors actually possess iron deposits in them, giving them their rusty hue and making it possible for them to cut down trees just by biting into them. The American beaver is an excellent swimmer. These rodents possess webbed feet, giving them incredible maneuverability in the water. They are also extraordinary divers, capable of holding their breath for upwards of 15 minutes. Most beaver dens have the capacity to hold 6 to 8 individuals. Here, you can see just how crowded the den can get as two beavers jockey over this morning's wooden brunch. Although it may look like they're battling over a fish, beavers are strict vegetarians, only eating trees, plants, and sometimes mushrooms. It wasn't just luck that allowed us to see this interaction. Planning, persistence, and familiarizing yourself with a species' habits can open up an entire new world into animal behavior and observation. So get out to any number of our parks with wetlands or access to the Grand River. Test your luck. You never know what you might find. From all of us at Lake Metroparks, good luck and have fun.